Today on Sugar Spun Run, I'll be showing you how to make butter cookies. Butter cookies are great any time of year, but I especially love making them around Christmas time. With their crisp exteriors and their soft, buttery, melt-in-your-mouth centers, I absolutely love these cookies, and I think you're going to love how easy they are to make. Now to get started, you'll want to preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Next, of course, you are going to need two sticks or 1 cup of unsalted butter. Now you want this butter to be softened. You don't want it to be melty. I like to pull it out of the fridge about an hour before I intend to use it. So it should be soft enough that if you press into it with your finger, you make an indent, but not so soft that it's melting in your hands. Now, regular unsalted butter will work perfectly for this recipe, but since it's such an important ingredient, I like to splurge and buy European butter. We're going to add this to a large bowl. And along with the butter, we're going to add 3/4 cup of granulated sugar. Now you can absolutely make these butter cookies in your stand mixer. Today I'm just going to be using my electric hand mixer, and I'm going to cream together the butter and the sugar until it's nice and creamy and well combined. This is looking pretty good. It's light and fluffy and well creamed. So we can go ahead and add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and we're also going to be adding 1 large egg yolk, and we are just using the yolk, not the white. Now use your mixer to cream everything together again until it's completely combined. Now the last ingredient that you need for your butter cookie dough is 2 cups plus 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. I know that seems like a pretty precise amount. That's because it is. It's very important that you use the right amount of flour for this recipe so that your cookies turn out just right. Honestly, I really recommend you use a kitchen scale whenever you're baking. That way your baked goods turn out perfectly every time. We're just going to gradually stir this into our butter mixture. This is looking pretty great. I'm just going to use my spatula to scrape the sides and the bottom of the bowl just to make sure there's no flour that hasn't been nicely combined into the dough. Now we are ready to start baking our butter cookies. You're going to want to portion out the batter into a piping bag that's been fitted with an 827 Attico tip. Of course, this isn't the only tip that you can use, but I have found it to be the easiest one, and it pipes the nicest looking cookies. So what I recommend is that you only fill the bag with half of the dough at a time. It's going to make it a lot easier to pipe the dough, and it's going to make it less likely that your bag bursts. We're going to be piping this cookie dough directly onto an ungreased baking sheet. Now we'll transfer these cookies to our 375 degree Fahrenheit preheated oven, where they're going to need to bake for about 10 to 12 minutes or until the edges are just beginning to turn a light golden brown. Let these butter cookies cool on their baking sheet for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then use a spatula to just gently pop them off of the pan so they're not sticking to the pan. Then you'll want to let them finish cooling completely on the baking sheet. Once your butter cookies have cooled completely, they're really ready to enjoy right away. But personally, I like to dip mine in some melted chocolate. I like to melt 1 cup of dark chocolate chips and then just dip the cookies. I usually only dip them about halfway. And then, of course, because of who I am as a person, I also like to decorate them with some sprinkles. You'll want to add the sprinkles while the chocolate is still nice and melty, that way they stick. Once the chocolate has cooled completely on the cookies and is completely set, they are ready to enjoy. And that is how you make butter cookies at home from scratch. Super easy, isn't it? Like I said, I think you're going to love these with their slightly crisp exterior and their melt-in-your-mouth buttery interiors. They are so good. If you guys try this recipe out, please let me know what you think. I always love hearing from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. These are good. Hey, if you guys enjoyed today's butter cookie recipe video, I would really appreciate it if you would give me a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe. Also, if you enjoyed today's recipe, here are a few others you might like as well.